Hello, friends, and welcome. My name is Juliana. Many people call me G, and I'm here to share with you another week in my Hobonichi daily pages. Um, what I usually do every day, I pick two colors, two fountain pens, and during the day, I do like different entries, and every entry is a different color or a different direction. So I turn the page to create this sort of pattern. On so on Monday, I was like suddenly hit by the thing that it's already June and I don't know where May went or the whole year so far. I don't know if you had the same impression, but time is going so fast this year. I don't know what's going on. And I've been talking with other people and they told me to, yeah, it's crazy. It's going super fast. So I don't know what that is, but it's happening. It's June. So I use the stickers. I usually use the stickers from the antiquarian sticker book. My daily pages. I love them. I try to match the color of the stickers with the colors that I'm using that day. And sometimes it works perfectly, sometimes a little less. But yeah, I use this sort of Eastery sticker for this page because of the colors were sort of similar to that blue and brownish, yellowish color. Yeah, but like I'm looking at it, it's just funny because it's really not Easter, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, on Monday, my dog was a bit sick. She had an allergy reaction, so she was like looking like a lot under the weather. So I was a little worried about that. She didn't want to walk. She didn't want to do anything. She didn't eat for most of the day, and then she started finally eating in the afternoon. So that was a good sign. But she was still very like weak. She didn't want to do anything, and she had this all these bumps on her body. This thing happened in the past, and I think it's because of the it's an allergy reaction to the soap. She went to the groomer on Saturday, so it's probably that. But that happened. But whatever. If you have a dog, you know what I mean. When like the dog is sick, you don't know a lot what to do about it, and the vet is like it's usually telling you like wait a minute, see how it goes, and if it gets worse, bring her to us. If not, if it gets better, it's okay. It's just have to go through, and that's what eventually happened. But anyway, on Monday I got to practice a lot with my watercolor, which was pretty great. I got to sketchbooks in the mail, but they weren't the quality of paper that I thought they would be. They're a little different from this is a very specific thing, but for watercolor there's like a very specific kind of paper that is the best paper to use. It sort of like gives you a different effect on the painting, and like it all depending on the paper that you use. So these two sketchbook that I got were not really the perfect, like it's not even perfect, but they were just a different kind. So I was a little disappointed when I got it, but at the same time I was like, I have them, I spend money on this, I have to use them, and I used them so much because it wasn't like this precious paper. I sort of practice on it in a way that I will probably, because like when it's a precious thing, like you spend money on it and you don't want to ruin it. But on this paper, it was actually very good practice because I just went with the flow and didn't think too much about all the details, not being worried about ruining the paper or anything. So it was very good for me to have that kind of exercise. So this was Monday, and here we're on Tuesday on this page. I really, really, really like the combination of green with either magenta or a pink. And here I use this pink that I think I talked about it before, but I still like really, really, really like it. It's like this dusty pink that has a lot of shading going on. If you're not familiar with fountain pen inks and shading, shading is just one of the properties of the inks any ink can have shading or not, and it's basically like depending on the ink, on the pressure that you put on the with the pen on the paper, it creates this like difference in tone on the paper. So there's going to be lighter parts of the letters and darker parts. So it's just like a nice effect. Not everybody likes it. I really like it. And so every time that I find a good ink that has a color that I like and then there's a lot of shading, it's something that I really appreciate. So that was on Tuesday. The dog was doing a lot better, and I finally got a cart to do laundry because the laundromat is so far away. It's not even that far, but like walking up the hill with this gigantic bag of laundry, it's a thing. So I finally got a cart, so that might be doing it better. And then I've done a lot more practice again on Tuesday, and I tried out something with gouache, which it's a totally different experience from watercolor. I have just cheap ones that are the quality is like meh, okay-ish, and I'm very curious to start to try like a professional grade gouache, but I'm holding on that because I don't want to start spending that much money on gouache too after with watercolor. On Wednesday, I had this. I wrote Wednesday with the marker, which is usually what I do, and then sometimes I go over with a pen to create some sort of like a shadow effect. But this time, I think the marker was too dark and the pen was too light, so it came okay-ish, not great, not the effect that I was looking for. And on Wednesday, I used again that dusty pink that I'm really, really, really enjoying it. And it's from Robert Oster. And what I sort of figured, it's like I really like all the Robert Oster inks that I tried because most of them have this shading that is very interesting, and I really like the colors themselves, but also like the shading effect that they have. So on Thursday, on Wednesday I went for an happy hour after work for work, and it was pretty fun. Maybe too much fun because we had a bit too much to drink. So Thursday was like hard to work, but we made it happen no matter what. But I did not practice at all on Thursday, and yeah, I mean it happens. Whatever. Friday, I'm so happy about. You'll see it in a second. The sticker of a tambourine with a cat, ballerina cat sort of thing in it. It's so funny. These stickers, guys, are like the best thing ever. They're so funny. Anyway, this is a quick flip through. Thank you so much for watching again. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate them, and have a lovely week. Bye bye.